I'm Jeremiah McKinnon. This is NEC News Today. Here now are the top cannabis news stories from around New England for the first week of October 2022. Our first story this week comes from the state of Massachusetts, where Chair O'Brien of the Cannabis Control Commission has been answering questions related to her history with the cannabis industry. Shannon O'Brien has a lot of experience working in different industries in Massachusetts, including politics, television, and as a business consultant. Questions surfaced shortly after her appointment about her involvement with the cannabis industry. Commonwealth magazine first reported that O'Brien had consulted for a group named Charlemont Farmworks. Another group, Greenfield Greenery, holds a provisional license for a Tier 11 outdoor cultivation, with O'Brien listed as an owner partner. She remains on the license because the commission has not formally approved any changes. Chair O'Brien sat down with Ed Harding and Janet Wu on WCVB's On the Record this past Sunday to explain that she gave up all equity, ownership, and control in Greenfield Greenery back in December of 2021. She says that she disclosed all of this in her application to Treasurer Goldberg, that there's no conflict of interest, and that she will recuse herself from any deliberations relating to the companies that she's worked with. For more information on this story, please visit necnewstoday.com. Maine's Office of Cannabis Policy will be seeing leadership changes as the director, Erik Gundersen, has announced that he will be departing the agency. As the agency's inaugural director, Gundersen helped oversee a newly created agency in Maine that is responsible for licensing and regulating both the medical use of cannabis and adult use cannabis programs. The first adult use cannabis sales took place in October 2020 after Gundersen worked to draft the rules that allowed the industry to operate in a smooth and safe manner. According to Bangor Daily News, Gundersen's last day will be this Friday as he takes a new position at a job that involves consulting at a national level. The agency will be led by current Deputy Director Vern Mallock until a permanent replacement is chosen. This week, on my adventure to record Vermont's first adult use sales in Mountain Girl Cannabis in Rutland, I was able to legally purchase some excellent flower that I felt deserved a review. The Pineapple Thinmints, labeled Vermont Craft Cannabis, was an amazing find from Mountain Girl Cannabis. It smelled like it was freshly picked only hours before, with an aroma that was truly sensational. Vermont is definitely coming into the game strong here in New England. For the full review, including photos, please visit necnewstoday.com. This episode of NEC News Today is brought to you by CBD Please, the first CBD store east of the Mississippi, and your local resource for reasonably priced, lab-tested cannabis extracts. CBD Please was founded in 2014 by Bill Downing, who has been a leader in Massachusetts cannabis law reform since 1990. CBD Please offers everything from premium quality organic hemp buds to extracts, tinctures, and many other cannabinoids. Visit cbdplease.com for more information. Connecticut police officers are using helicopters to find and remove outdoor cannabis plants. The Connecticut State Police patrolled the skies this harvest season looking for outdoor cannabis cultivation sites that are illegal under state law. News 8 WTNH obtained an exclusive look at how undercover detectives use a Massachusetts National Guard helicopter to gain a bird's-eye view in their search for marijuana plants. Connecticut medical marijuana patients are allowed to grow up to 3 mature and 3 immature plants inside their residence, with a cap of 12 plants per household. All adults over the age of 21 will be able to grow under the same rules starting July 1, 2023, according to the Connecticut Department of Consumer Protection. For more information on this story, please visit our website. 2 Massachusetts cannabis companies are releasing special fall flavors of their cannabis-infused beverages for consumers. The fall season has officially begun, with the leaves changing color, temperatures dropping, and fall-themed beverages. Jason Raposa, founder and CEO of Good Feels, has created an autumn harvest seasonal flavor of their popular cannabis-infused seltzer. The drink has notes of apple and cinnamon spice. The drink has no sugar, 0 calories, and 5 milligrams total combination of THC and CBD. The Autumn Harvest drink is available now at dispensaries, with more stores set to carry the new flavor in the near future. Levia is also introducing a limited edition flavor for the month of October. Their new Blueberry Cobbler flavored drink is in honor of Halloween and features artwork containing a witch resting her hands on an oversized blueberry. The Blueberry Cobbler is infused with a sativa blend to keep you going, whether you're having fun or working hard. The drink is said to have a chilling berry flavor with 5 milligrams of THC, no sugar, and no calories. The Blueberry Cobbler flavor landed on dispensary shelves in the first week of October. For more information on these new cannabis-infused beverages, please visit our website. In Rhode Island, delays in appointing commissioners will give existing medical compassion centers the first chance at recreational sales. WJAR reports that the Department of Business Regulation is expected to release the application process for hybrid licenses by the end of next week. Existing medical marijuana dispensaries in Rhode Island can apply for a hybrid license to receive permission to also sell marijuana to adults 21 years and older. There are currently 4 medical marijuana compassion centers operational in Rhode Island, with recreational sales expected to begin sometime around December 1st. Governor Dan McKee signed the cannabis legalization bill into law earlier this year, which requires him to appoint 3 members to a new Cannabis Control Commission with the advice and consent of Rhode Island legislators. According to recent reporting, the governor has not sent over any names and will not do so until legislators return to work in January 2023. Delays in establishing the Rhode Island Cannabis Control Commission will hold up the licensing of new cannabis companies and leave the marketplace with limited retail competition. This news is a setback for entrepreneurs who are hoping to start an adult-use-only cannabis dispensary in the near future. October 1st was the first day of recreational cannabis sales in Vermont. NEC News Today visited Mountain Girl Cannabis in Rutland on opening day to share the first adult-use cannabis sales in Vermont with you. Mountain Girl Cannabis, a social equity applicant, was issued Vermont's first adult-use cannabis retail license on August 19, 2022. Less than 2 weeks later, co-founders Anna and Josh McDuff opened their doors and were greeted by a line of customers eager to make a purchase on the first day of legal sales. This on-location video gives you a sneak peek of the newly opened dispensary, as well as some of the products they carry. For the full video, please visit necnewstoday.com as well as our YouTube channel. The Occupational Safety and Health Administration is investigating the circumstances surrounding a death of an employee of a Massachusetts cultivation center. According to the preliminary inspection report from OSHA, an employee working with ground cannabis flowers was unable to breathe after inhaling cannabis dust. OSHA points to ground cannabis dust as a hazardous material and fined the employer, Trulieve, over $35,000 for not compiling a list of the hazardous materials known to be present and for not providing effective information and training on hazardous materials in the work area. The company stated that PPE was available on site and their air quality was tested. Western Mass News did receive confirmation from the Massachusetts Cannabis Control Commission that the agency is also investigating the matter. For more information on this story, please visit our website. Last but not least this week, we have learned that Steve Hoffman, former chair of the Massachusetts Cannabis Control Commission, is now working with a DEA-licensed cannabis producer for research purposes. Steve Hoffman was a retired businessman when he was asked by Massachusetts Treasurer Deb Goldberg to chair the Cannabis Control Commission back in 2017. Since his departure from the agency in April of 2022, Hoffman is staying busy and continuing to work with companies in the cannabis industry. It was recently announced that Steve Hoffman has joined the board of advisors for a biopharmaceutical research company. The company, based in California, is licensed by the DEA to produce cannabis for federally approved research purposes across the United States. This is not the first cannabis project that Hoffman has joined since leaving the commission. Back in August of 2022, EO Care, a digital health company focused on cannabinoid-based treatments, announced that Hoffman would be joining their team as a board member. For more information on this story, please visit our website. For the absolute latest New England cannabis news, head on over to necnewstoday.com and follow us on all your favorite social media platforms. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to like this video. Subscribe to NEC News Today for more great content and hit the bell icon so you never miss an episode of the show. For New England Cannabis News Today, this is Jeremiah McKinnon reminding you to always use cannabis responsibly and to enjoy your cannabis-filled adventures throughout New England.